Hello, my name is Tayo. I'm a real estate consultant and a realtor. One of my favorite real estate quotes is a quote by one William Penn Adder, which says, "Find out where the people are going and buy the land before they get there." Find out where the people are going and buy the land before they get there. And that speaks to one of the important factors to look at when you want to invest in real estate, which is migration. When you see people moving uh, in a particular direction towards a particular area, in terms of businesses, people just moving there to work and things like that, that gives you an indication that this is one place that you should think of investing in. It was Jack Ma, the chairman of Alibaba, who said that if you go to a place and everything is already in place, the government has done everything, they put in all the infrastructure and what have you, the opportunities in that place are limited. But when you go to a place where there's almost nothing, then there are so many opportunities that you can actually explore. I remember we were in a meeting some time ago with one of our partner companies, and one of us, made a comment. He said he was taking someone for inspection to see one of our estates, and the person was worried about traffic. I was wondering too that, wow, that might be an issue. But the MD of the company responded and said, when you see traffic like that, that tells you one thing: people are moving, to that area, and you should actually invest in that area, okay? Because people, you know, people actually, in a way, translates to money. Wherever you see people going to, you should know that there's a lot of money going. That's a lot of money moving in that direction. If you look at places like Oshodi, places like Lagos Island, places like Yanapaja, all of these places seem to be densely populated to a degree. But you also find that land in all of these places are very expensive, and the reason is because the supply of land is fixed, okay, and as demand continues to increase, definitely the value and the price continues to go up. I remember the first time I went to Ibejuleki area, that's the free trade zone area, and that was in 2014. It was on a Sunday, and we were virtually alone on the road. We didn't have a lot of vehicles, on the road that particular Sunday morning. But go there today, 2019, 5 years later. Anytime, any day, anytime you go there, there's a lot of vehicular movement. You see a lot of people, moving in and out of Ibejuleki, and that tells you that, that is an indication that the area is growing, that the area is developing, and that anyone who is looking to invest in real estate, especially in Lagos, should actually be thinking about investing in that particular area. And we have areas like that in other states as well. In Ogun State, you have some certain areas where people are beginning to move to. You have a place like Shagamu Interchange, the Morio Fada area. There are a lot of people moving to that area. You have factories, being built in that area as well. In Port Harcourt, you have a place like Airport Road or Magua. People are beginning to move into that area. In Abuja, you have a place like Lugbe, and some other areas where people are beginning to move to. So when you begin to see these signs, that tells you one thing: demand is increasing, and supply is limited, supply is fixed, and of course, the value will continue to go up. So migration is not the only factor, actually. You have other factors like the press of government. You have other factors like development, infrastructure. This is some of the factors. But migration is one very key indicator that tells you that people are moving here and that you should think about investing. One of the things that people also talk about is the distance. When you talk of a place like Ibejuleki, people talk about distance. But you have to understand that. Look at the first. Let's talk about the projects ongoing in the area. You have the free trade zone, which is like an industrial complex. Okay, where you're going to have a lot of factories. Long Reach already. I'm sure their factory is almost 100% complete as we speak. And you have a lot of other factories coming up there. You have the refinery that's going to attract tens of thousands of workers. You have the seaport. So all of these people are not going to be moving from that area, moving over to the mainland. They will want to live around there. Okay, so you don't have to invest and live there. You can invest and even beyond money, you actually be providing accommodation. You'll be providing solutions to an accommodation problem, because all of these people are going to need accommodation. They will need decent places to live in, and that is where you come in. You invest. For instance, if you buy land, you can wait for a while and sell later to someone who wants to build, or you can decide to build and let out to these people who need accommodation, and you will continue to earn rental income. Okay, and the best time to actually invest is now. At the moment, the prices are still have stabilized a little bit. The prices have gone up significantly in the last couple of years. We had one of our estates. We started selling for about 600,000 in 2017. Now it's going for as high as 7 million naira per plot. 600,000 naira in 2017. Now in 2019 is 7 million naira per plot. Okay, some have not increased like that, but the price has increased tremendously in the last couple of months. But it has slowed down a little bit lately because we have a lot of operators. But after a while, the price will begin to rise steadily again. As some of the projects that are ongoing, once they commence operations, like the refinery, once the refinery starts operating, it's going to attract a lot of traffic, people moving in there. We have a bank there already. We have Access Bank there already. Before you know it, we'll have other banks like GTB and so on and so forth. And gradually, if in the next between now and another 5 years, it's the whole place will have opened up and blown up so much. So now is the best time to begin to think about investing in this area, investing in this location. It's so glaring. This is not even about trying to find out where people are going. It's so clear that this is where people are going, and any smart investor or any smart person should begin to think and consider investing in that area. And in a matter of, before you know it, the value of your investment will have gone up significantly.